Alright, since you saw me last, I went ahead and got rid of that overspray line, so everything is a little bit more cleaner. And I took the 2-3 hour drive right around there. So 2.5 hours there, 2.5 hours back, so 5-hour drive. I got the whole stainless exhaust for $90. And it's all there. The only thing I gotta do is get hardware for it from Lowe's. But this is the exhaust. I'm running on it right now. You guys probably already have seen it. Pretty haggard. pretty bad looking. So we're gonna go ahead and get rid of that shit. And then also, the night we took it out and busted the drive shaft in it, that will be fixed, by the way. We beached it so hard and we had to get like 4 people to rock it off this thing. But I'm so ready to see the exhaust gone from back right there in the header. All the way back will be stainless. So not only will it sound a little bit better, but it won't be right in my fucking ear anymore. But I gotta head to Lowe's and get some bolts and cut all these rusty bolts out and hopefully get those O2 sensors out without them fucking up. But I'm gonna head to Lowe's, get some bolts for this exhaust. Get out of here, Zeus. Get some bolts for this exhaust and then hook it up. And then I might be going trail riding with it today, even though it's only got 2-wheel drive. But we'll see how it goes. And then also, when I went and picked that exhaust up, only for $90, this guy gave me a fender too. I mean, I really don't need it, but I wasn't gonna say no because it's a free part. So he threw that in. So I got the fender and the whole stainless exhaust for $90. The only thing that killed me was the drive. But yeah, we're gonna head up to Lowe's, get some bolts, and see if this is all gonna work. There's no reason why it shouldn't. See y'all in a minute. Alright, just got back from Lowe's. Got all my hardware for about, I think like a little under $10. It was like $9.80 something. Went ahead and threw the back on there just to see what it's gonna look like. It looks pretty badass. Let me shut the door. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then just picture like a flat stock bumper on it as well. So it's gonna turn out pretty neat. But I'm gonna go ahead and start the car up now and show you what the exhaust sounds like before I cut it all off. I know, you guys have heard high revs in other videos, but... Oh wait, and by the way, there is no lights on the dash. That shocks the shit out of me. But that's what it sounds like at idle. And then we'll put a rev to it. So I will be glad to get that out of my ear. But let's go ahead and start tearing this exhaust down. Alright, just got the cat disconnected. It was a bitch, by the way, because it was rusted. And let me get under this fucking thing. Ugh. So those are out, and O2 sensor is out. So the only thing I have to do, is knock it off this, unself-tap that because I self-tapped it, and then this shitty exhaust will be out, and it's time for the stainless to come in. Oh my gosh. It's so hot. Milk was a bad choice. So I'm gonna cut that shit out of there. Yeah. All right, it's out. This is what I had to do to it when I first bought it for $400, because the back of it was wrecked and it smushed the stock exhaust in the back all the way this way and then shoved the header into the radiator. But thank God it didn't pop the radiator, so I didn't have to replace that. Scooted that back and then just made this side pipe so I didn't have to deal with it. But so that's where we're at. No exhaust, no drive shaft. A lot missing, but we're gonna go ahead and start bolting up the stainless, and halfway through I'll get back with you guys. Nice. Okay, so the guy I got it from put this cat delete on a Subaru or something like that. I don't know how he did that, but he did. And then he made this like straight pipe thing coming off of it. I need to cut all these bolts off, and then also I need to cut this rusty bolt off before. So gotta cut all that off and then throw it on. So yeah, let's see some cutting. All right, they're all cut off. Pieces that I need, pieces I don't need. One-handed Metabo cutting. I'm gonna be getting a tripod soon, so you guys will be able to see a lot more of what I'm cutting and more hands-on work than just, you know, section to section. So do stay tuned for that, because more of that stuff will be happening the more time I get with my videos and stuff like that. But we are gonna go ahead and throw this big long one in and then start messing with the cat delete. It shouldn't be too long. We're already about, I don't know, about maybe 35 minutes in, and I've already gotten the exhaust off, O2 sensor out, those cut off, and about to put all this back in. So pretty good time on it. I mean, I know it's a bolt up exhaust, so it shouldn't take that much time, but every bolt I touch on this damn car either breaks or strips out. So I'm glad it's going the way it is. So I'll get back to you guys once that big tube's under there. All right, all bolted down and sounding good. I think there's a tiny leak up there, but I don't really care. But all the way on to the back, I will let you hear it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That sounds so good. Well, compared to what I had. Oh my god. That was so worth it. So the exhaust is done. The exhaust is done. I'm gonna go ahead and take that wood pallet that's been up there forever, throw it away, along with the old hotness. So the exhaust was a success. Go ahead, drop all this stuff off at the trash, and then I'm gonna clean the outside of it, and then we're gonna see what else we're gonna do with it for today. But damn, that exhaust is nice. It sounds so good. Sounds like a Subi. But it's running really good. Sounds great with the exhaust. Filled up some gas, and now I'm heading to dump a bunch of shit. Not gonna tell you guys where I'm dumping it, but I'm gonna go to the house, clean the car up real good, and then we're gonna tackle this head unit. But yeah, let's get there. I'll see you guys when I'm back at the house. All right, so Walmart did not have my cheapo head unit, and I'm not gonna spend $50 for one. So went ahead and picked up some back speakers because this one was blown. And I mean, y'all see sunlight, right? I was wondering what all this dirt and everything was coming from. I cut the fender too far out. Well, not too far out. I had to cut it out that far. I guess I just cut it straight off to the speaker. So I'm gonna put something right around here to cover that up so you can't hear my speaker so good outside of the car. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in. I already got these two same speakers and the doors up there. Being the only reason I'm switching them out is because this one just blew and it's like rattling and shit. And there's nothing wrong with that one, but I might as well just have all new speakers in here. So I'll get the speaker squared away and then tackle the head unit. So get these speakers in and then we'll see how they sound for being, you know, cheapo. That one was blown, the other one was blown. Junk. Got them installed. The other one's installed. Let's see how it sounds. I mean, it sounds better than it did. Alright, so speakers are done. Next video will be tackling the head unit and doing a little bit of stuff with the interior, along with mounting my wiring for my top lights to right around where my head unit is so it's easier to turn off and on. And I will also be building a back bumper, so stay tuned, you guys. Glad to knock the exhaust out today. That's a good feeling, and it's, as you can hear it as it's running, you barely hear it. And then you love, well, gotta love this exhaust note. Sounds like a Subi to me. So stay tuned for more videos. We're gonna be doing a lot more to this thing. So loving all the feedback. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Look at that ass though. Gotta love that ass.